Hey there everybody and welcome to Operation Driving Serpents.
This is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
So obviously when you're in a campaign this is like mission 113. If you've survived this long, then thank you very much for sticking with me. Oh, I wasn't planning on saying that, but you know, sing it out loud. 113 videos. It doesn't feel like it's been that much work for me. It must have been work for the viewers, certainly. So, anyway, what my point was, mission 113, by the time we get to this point, we'll have seen all the maps pretty much many times from many different angles, but I feel this map in particular, starting here in particular, in the middle of the map, potential spawns to the right and left, the UFO dead ahead of us. It's a dangerous start to be in, and one of my least favourite. Now, I'm pretty sure I brought, yep, there's 4 scanners on Ardus. And, yep, 2 on Mello. I even remembered being in this exact start. I think Mello was even on the mission, sending Mello to that spawn exactly, scanning to the left. There were berserkers, we didn't get a berserker capture. I think we ended up in a line on a cliff up here and didn't get a berserker capture. Which can, like all of our mid-game missions, we can just sum up as well. Didn't get a berserker capture. Now, let's have a scan up here, I think. Because this is the edge of the map up here. Have a bit of a peek. Nothing. So Ardus can scan the other way and we'll blaze a trail right down the middle.
Heading to that location.
It might not even be this position that I remember. It just all kind of blends in and looks familiar. Looks similar to each other.
Let's have a peek.
Right, we're definitely going to the right. But presumably, I could really see this going wrong.
Moving to position.
And there being a pod over here waiting to entrap us at the meld. But if we're careful, we're not being careful.
Hostile unit located. Material spotted.
Chrysalids, eh? At least we can see where they are.
Headed there now.
So I don't want to leave Denny in the lurch completely, but we might have to.
Moving out.
Ray can maybe help take out that guy if we're lucky. If Ray feels like, yes, there we go. So that's one less hit for Denny to take. Ray is now going to rise like a phoenix. Imagine, could you imagine, did you know that there are people out there who don't watch the Eurovision Song Contest? I can scarcely imagine it. Right, the plasma sniper rifle has enough ammo that we don't need to reload and can steady instead. I think that the floaters won't get high enough up to come shoot at Ratmanage, and if they do, then it's my bad. Check my notifications. Apparently my clothes have been returned, which is all good. Actually, that heavy float is a bit closer than I thought. So in the zone, this guy, and have a shot at that guy, because I wasn't. In fact, what we could do, what I'm thinking is flush, and that forces him further back. Flush. Away. Flush.
Hostile removed from play.
Away.
Yes,
I
Commander.
hate you, XCOM. Sometimes I really do. Anyway, these guys couldn't even get shots, so they can just roll on up anyway. We've got enough arc throws that I wouldn't mind a capture here, just for the sake of getting another alien rifle.
Hostiles on
2 heavy
losing
floaters
ground.
on their own, they shouldn't be that big of a threat. Not while we have Denny here.
I'm all right.
Wow, tac sensors do utterly nothing. This guy might have heat ammo. So Mello, I can't wait until our scouts get Archangel armor. It's going to be amazing.
Moving out.
Can Mello get a shot from there? Nah, still no. So, up to there. This could be a mistake. Because we haven't checked out what's still current left of us. Ray could disable that guy. I would sooner... Of course, Denny came right into a very awkward position, of course. Where's your jet boots?
Firing jet boots. Heading there now.
So that was a mistake with Denny. I kind of want to move Denny up to here just to... if only I'd seen that guy, he'd be dead from a punch. He's on the ground. This guy is not, so this is the priority target. That could be in the zonable now. Although Ratmanesh can see him, so he was already dead. Ratmanesh gets another shot, might as well take it on him. Ratmanesh is, of course, my favourite. If Ratmanesh isn't your favourite, I have to ask you, what's going on in your life? That you're so jaded that you can't respect a success story like Ratmanesh. SBH could panic this guy.
Okay.
Oh, we could really take our time. I doubt it will have sight from there, though. Nah. So we got Ray. We don't have Ardis at the moment.
Yes, sir.
We've got Garyuki's probably going to have a reasonable chance to hit. Yep, 60 and 50% crit. And hitting would be nice. Oh, just in the zone in. Just take him out in a single hit. You're a monster, Ninja-Ko. I hope you appreciate this.
Providing cover at my location.
That's ridiculous. Ray's just floating there, feeling like a complete twat. Guys, I'm here specifically to snipe in the zone people. And if I don't snipe in the zone people, I am actually useless. I was promised. Ray, you're our late game sniper. I didn't even know what late game was because this is not a game, this is real life. Sectoids are not what I want to hear. Because they are useless shells of aliens who I do not care for in the slightest.
Let's get a better
That was a bit harsh, wasn't it? They're just sectoids sitting at their computer desks watching this, tears in their eyes. Alright, there's the meld. It's okay. So quick.
Targeted
Nabbing the
canister
meld.
secure.
That's up from 4. But 4 is literally the lowest I've ever seen on Not So Long War. 4 meld, jeez. That's not actually cover. That actually is. We are moving a bit quicker now.
Moving to position.
I feel like on a crashed raider,
Time to motor.
I feel a bit more reassured about moving quickly. So long as we keep our squad mostly together. Because we got cover from... We got sniper fire. Can hit anywhere on the map now pretty much. Blocked by a few trees, can't really hit inside the UFO. But sniper fire is a lot more of a guarantee now.
Systems engaged.
Ninja-Ko has to be a bit careful. And once Ninja-Ko finishes trundling his way over there, we can finally steady Ray's weapon. And hopefully get a readout on where these sectoids are. Right inside the UFO.
Did you hear something?
Where the wild meld are. Ardus. That's not Ardus. You're not Ardus.
Aye, aye, Commander.
What kind of a battle scan can we get just in this door here? I hope it's a dumb as hell one.
Scanner in the
I'm
air.
really not sure how useful this is going to be. Right, since there's no breaches yet, nobody's opened the doors. Where's Denny? Denny, you'll be the vanguard of their destruction. As we roll right up to the door. You never know, if this ends really quickly and we get a good mission next up, we could go another 2-in-1. Garyuki, you're not. It's not so much you're tough, it's not really that you're quick, it's that I don't really care about you.
Got something over
Oh,
here.
hello. Wow, a bit unexpected there. How? Wait. Oh, because it's a crash raider and that's a big hole. I've got you now. Awkward. Very awkward. Unfortunately awkward.
That's affirmative.
Rat Manege, front and centre. Only 40%. Ray! How does Ray have 100% and Rat Manege only has 40? Let me show you. Look at this list. So there's your high cover, there's the intrinsic enemy defense, but Lone Wolf, depth perception, damn good ground. Late game snipers, thank you very much. Eight damage. Not quite enough to activate Executioner for Rat Manege. But mellow up to here. Should be a good chance of getting holo targeting on. Only 37%, but that's better than no percent. We only want the holo anyway. Oh, but mellow hits anyway. That'll bring Rat Manege up to 60%. And Rat Manege is my favourite. So that's the #1 threat down. What I'm inclined to do is bring Ninja Cult all the way up to here, because we don't want Ninja Cult taking any hits from a mech. There's potentially more pods to the left, and if there are, then whoops. Whoops-a-daisy, I've done it again. Obviously, the only real threat from here is the Sectoid, which will now be shielded. We don't have any Overwatch. But Denny can punch it. And I think Ninja Cult's close enough to end the zone these two dweebs anyway. And at that, Denny's in a position to be the main tank for the Sectoid. Hopefully. Please. There we are. Oh, hello! The Sectoid's on the roof! The roof is on fire! Poor Sectoids. Poor Sectoids. Who do we want to throw this? It might have to be Ardis, who can throw a battle scanner from the safe place up here. Battle scanner on the roof. You poor Sectoids.
Let's get a better view.
They might literally never know what hit them. Oh, poor Sectoids. Although I think the squad sight bug is gonna hit us here. Because obviously, Ray should be able to end the zone all these guys, but it's not gonna work. So go for like the nominal leader. If this was beta 15, I really want to play beta 15 now, to be honest. That would have been in the zone and we'd be laughing our bloody heads off. Now this could be a bit of a risk moving up to here, but I think if we take away the shield, Denny can easily, well, combined, everyone can take it out, easy. And I mean, taking out all these Sectoids is an end in itself as well. Come on, a bit quicker. Hurry up, Ninja Cult. That's quite a lot of health, Sectoid. It's a shame it means utterly nothing compared to the majesty of the in the zone neck.
Threat pacified.
Imagine if we can somehow open this door and get in the zone the last guy. I say imagine, it's not that spectacular an idea. So holo targeting on, it's going to be probably a bit pointless. We might not even need Denny. I mean, we'll take the last shot with Denny, unless Rat Manege really wants it. We'll take the shot with Denny just because we'll get a cool cutscene about punch. Oh, hello. This might work. I say might. It's not going to work.
Closing to engage target.
Will we get a cool cutscene? Oh, he just completely bounced off that little bit there. That's ridiculous. Oh, hello. What a flank that is. I forgot there was some on the roof. Gary Uki can't get to any good covery Uki. I was just gonna lob a grenade up there. I mean, there's potential for flanks, but who really cares about them? SPH.
Moving out.
I'm not sure if SPH will be able to get a shot on. No. Oh well, that's a bit awkward.
Scanning.
I'm ready.
Bless their little hearts, they're trying. One of them just fell over dead from a plasma bolt. They're just accusing each other. They're looking suspiciously at each other. Did you fire that? No, 'twas not I. Brother, please. Yeah, they are going nowhere. Unfortunately, we can only really get Ray to shoot at them until... Oh, of course, of course. Of bloody course.
Gaining elevated position. Moving.
Unfortunately, we can't punch them. You thought the roof was safe. You fought wrong. Oh, you fought very wrong. You could not be more wrong. $12 damage.
Multiple
Oh, that's the
X-rays
first
are
time I've
down.
seen a full-on multi-death. So Ray does not have sight on this guy because of this one burning tree. So somebody's going to have to run this Overwatch. Oh no! Whatever will we do? Imagine if it hits through lightning reflexes now.
Got a lot of heat on me.
The amount of egg on my face would be ridiculous. We're actually... Well, no, we're not at all struggling to take it out.
Aye, aye, Commander.
If I'd stopped to think for even a second about what I was saying, I would not have said we're struggling to take this out.
Reloaded.
Спешу.
I mean, I guess it's just stack everyone up in here in Breach,
Время убивать.
and then forget to use any battle scanners. That sounds like a plan to me.
Aterrizaje. Es hora de matar.
Still need to get some advanced flight.
Estoy en marcha.
It'll be amazing.
Heading there now.
Advanced flight and then everyone in Archangel. Archangel, come spread your wings around me. Skip a rat manege. First mission going down a tree. 13 damage or so on Ninja Cult, but you know, these things happen. These things are unavoidable when you put your squishiest mech up against two heavy floaters.
Target acquired.
Wow, what a sectoid heavy mission. I genuinely didn't think there were any more pods. So like, nobody's actually in position here.
Affirmative, Commander.
Don't know, Denny might be able to see. It was literally a long shot. Ray is back human again and only has... That is quite a big sector commander actually. I mean, it's going to make literally no difference at all. But let's just make sure we give this the respect it deserves, which is, you know, nearly none. Nearly utterly no
Aye, aye,
respect,
Commander.
but, you know, some respect. A smidgen of respect. That might destroy some cover. We're never using 3 alien grenades from Ardis anyway. Did that actually kill one of them? Flimsier than even I thought. Jeez. If only SPH was an actual assault.
Will do.
Can't be seen just... Oh, SPH is a scout as well. SPH has goodwill. So I'm fairly content with SPH
Moving to position.
being in line for a mind control. Less so Mello. Oh, Mello, how can you not see that sectoid now? The one I actually want you to shoot and put hollow on, right? Just kill one of them.
Got him.
Crouching scout, hidden sectoid. I wanted hollow on for Ray. I mean, Ninja Co. I mean, you could probably get, yeah, right up into the fight and get mind
On
control
your order.
and start in the zoning our entire team. That won't happen though, because
Let's do
Rat Manege is right here, offering increased will for everyone.
On my way.
We offer up a sacrifice of Gariyuki. Start whittling it down, I think. Oh, plasma sniper in the hands of a professional. Could go for a capture if it comes forward to us. I mean, this guy, I don't know what he's doing.
No injury thus far.
You did it. Oh, don't be like this. Honey, please, I didn't mean it. Running away just makes you more likely to die. Oh, there's Meld over there. The Sectoids are leading the way. They are showing us the light.
Moving.
We might even make it by a single turn if we forgo all combat and just roll for it.
My way.
Which, that's of course what we're going to do.
Canister location.
Our single most powerful combat troop, let's just take him up to the Meld. That guy is really off and running, isn't he? Gariyuki.
Я пошла.
I was just going to throw a grenade at you guys, but you know. Free plasma pistol. Don't mind if I really kill you now. Oh, you're in trouble now. Ray, what can you see? Ah, you can see that guy. Kill him. Wouldn't it be nice if you could kill him? It would.
Baja confirmada.
I wasn't wrong. Right, let's get all the way
On
up
the
here.
move.
I don't think Ratmanesh has neural damping just yet.
Got it. Moving.
Is Ardis anywhere near close enough for this capture? Oh well, we're just gonna kill it then. Oh, SPH. Let's get SPH. There we are.
My way.
Could have killed it with Mind Frame, but no. I'd rather have the hilarious overkill of doing 13 damage when only 1 was needed. Now these guys I'm fairly sure can deal with a single Sectoid commander. So I'm not even going to bother moving these guys. Not even going to bother. Because it'll just take longer for us to get back over here and do a breach in the UFO, which takes me an awful long time. I mean, Denny's already over here. But genuinely, without those Sectoids, we would not have this 6 Meld. Oh, well, how dare you... You do not dare hit that Meld.
Targeting my position. Canister.
Meld and a dead Sectoid. We'll just do the breach without Denny, it'll be fine.
Commander, the operation
What?
was a success.
What? That's incredibly disappointing. What a massively disappointing mission. So one of those guys was the command pod. Presumably it was like the penultimate pod we faced.
Our soldiers returned home safely, and they recovered a significant amount of the Meld substance for our research. Excellent work.
I mean, that's a lot of Illyrium and alien alloys for a crashed raider. So I'm quite
Thanks to
happy
the
with that.
aliens, our engineering team has managed to negate billions of dollars in traditional aerospace development with a single ship.
Haha, aliens. Again, I should
Some big
probably...
things here, but I have to admit, my
Feel
team
there
and
is.
I are most proud of the work we put into the Firestorm.
Firestorm.
The
And we have some Illyrium.
warmed up. I'll make sure to
God,
notify you
everyone's
as
just
soon as
talking at me.
production is finished.
We've
we are-
certainly had an influx
Jesus.
of new developments recently. Well, the Sectoid commander is an intriguing subject. I have to admit.
You know what, it'd be far more
this
interesting
device has also captured
just
my attention.
to watch me click the mouse. And this is gonna recap. No, that's actually gonna really annoy me in post editing because this mic is rubbish. So anyway, we are starting research on alien communications, which is gonna let us build a hyperwave beacon, which is gonna go down here. So if we had sufficient funds, we would start clearing that. And so we're gonna. How much is it? 80. It's $80, I think, at the lowest level. So I mean. I keep meaning to build more chitin plating, but I just don't care enough because we clearly don't use that much of it. a few alloys back. Oh no, we don't get it for that. Okay. We might need more power. More Titan, that is good. So what I want to build next is going to be another suit of Archangel. See, we're fairly well off for pistols, carbines, rifles, but no heavy weapons. So we now have 7 good bits of armor, which means 7 bits of armor, 3 mech frees. We are well kitted out for a base assault. So I would maybe go Devi. Devi is back. And there's still no good candidates here. I'll see who catches my eye, who comes back off fatigue next.
Commander, our satellite
Still
is
nobody.
standing by for launch. We are ready
Still
to deploy
nobody.
it on your orders.
Who's coming out the Gene Lab? I've already forgotten. 2 power sources for that much money? I'll do that. Because that allows me to do something comedic. Like build another suit of Titan armor. Haha, those are the jokes. Titan, we'll get it in a sec. Is that the first? TB Raiders, Commissar, Magical Trevor's out. Surely one of these guys is going to the Scilab. Surely. Yeah, up to 61 will. That's ridiculous. TB Raiders had utterly no will. Give me some of that. Wow, we got all the way to alien communications. That's annoying. Because what that unlocks... Oh, the Mimic Beacon as well. But what this unlocks... Well, first of all, the Mimic Beacon. It's essentially... It attracts aliens towards... It's a grenade-like device. You throw it and it attracts aliens towards it. It depends on how much will you have. You need to be a psychic to use it. So the higher will you have, the more likely aliens are, and the lower will the aliens have, the more likely they are to be drawn towards it. It can be very useful, particularly if you can set it up with, for example, proxy mines. But now, the hyperwave relay, this allows us to trace alien communications, and that is pretty much the next storyline step. I'm not sure either of these are really worth our while.
I
At
appreciate
the
your
moment,
efforts
anyway.
to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits
So
to
that's
work in the
excavating,
lab.
but we're going to have nowhere near enough money and probably not enough power.
Excavation complete.
There we go. I'm glad we waited for that. Hyperwave relays. Oh, we have enough power. We have enough alloys. We have just enough Elerium. Kind of low on the cash. But that is fine. Advanced flight. I forgot what advanced flight actually does. I know it increases your fuel somehow. But I'm not sure by how much. Whatever. Actually, what we can do is an actual comedy option. Let's get a fuel cell. How much are they? 15 Elerium! That's too much of a rip-off. How much are the Mimic Beacons? Actually, while we're here. Now, that's more to my liking. Let's get a comedy Mimic Beacon. Comedy Mimic Beacon. I'd like a side screen at some point, but it's Elerium we're saving up at the moment. Ish. I guess. We are so close to the council report. There's just been no missions. Sure. I don't think we need any more engineers to actually get projects in. Bros, you're a good lad who means well. Nobody's getting up there. It's going to be Artist next, is it? I mean, yeah, it's. I think we're getting to the we're getting to the upper scale of the side tree, which means it takes a lot longer to get the required XP to go up a level. Don't worry, Solar's gonna fail and go straight back in. Oh, I was kidding, because Dr. Solars does not let me down. Mostly. I mean, look at this big grey list. The only... I mean, I could put James in. I could do it. I'm blatantly never putting Arsox in. The only reason we don't use the Archer, like, the only reason we don't use Gob on every mission is because Gob, I don't think Gob is watching this. If, for example, I'd made Tolk, say Tolk got injured and became the Archer, we would have an Archer on every mission, and the campaign would probably be far worse off for it. So, Lartz is there. We're not going to build another Jaeger. James is there. We're certainly not. James. NFL generic. NFL generic looks like they'd be a good psychic, but the one mech we haven't built yet is a Valkyrie, which is an infantry mech. So that's kind of, I've still got half an eye on that. But James, it's your time. We're finally making the commitment. We are not going to chop your legs off. Shotzi James into the Scilab.
Commander, the
Oh,
Council's
wow.
requesting a direct link
Just
on
at the end of
secure
the month.
channel.
Good stuff. Water supply. This is a mission that will go on its own video because we're half an hour in already. But this is on a specific map. It's the waterfront map. I think this is the one where we rescue Sergeant Carlock. And that's quite a few engineers that we really don't need, but quite a bit of money that we do need.
We are confident that
Sounds like a mission we should launch right into.
discretion.
Colonel Tribute is back. Goody. Is everyone back? Pretty much. There's a spare slot in the Gene Lab. So while we're here, just while we're here, Rat Manege, who will never have to worry about panic again. Not that we really were worrying about panic ever again, because it's Rat Manege. Rat Manege has grown stronger, grown past it. Not sure what I'd want for Rat Manege. You know, if we really want to commit to Project Rat Manege, there we go. That'll take all our money on. Nah. Right, let's just go neural damping because that's what our officers actually get. I think
I'll
that's.
have the selected volunteer sent to surgical prep immediately.
I'm very used to
Once
our
the
officers
genetic
having neural
modification
damping.
is complete, I will notify you directly.
You never know. That might be enough missions to get promoted as well. I really doubt it. Nah, maybe one more mission. So anyway, we are off. It doesn't even tell us where, does it? We're going to Central.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
I look forward to seeing our progress in this. It's a bit of a weird. Council missions are. Ooh, I just saw something there that I might want to follow up on. Now, we've got a load of people here. Let's put a proper squad together. Good evening, class, and welcome to Colonel Tribute Psychic Academy. Now, you are all here because you are either very, very good at getting shot at, in the case of Master Sergeants Epiphanes and Nero, or you're here to learn. You're here to experience what your psychic powers can do for you in day-to-day life, if your day-to-day life is killing aliens. All these people here, we need to trade up their psi power. We're using as many psi powers as possible. We'll hopefully be finally getting Ryuzaki up to Master Sergeant because it's been quite some time. But apart from that, this is a very A-ish looking team. Not quite the AA team, although it's like I don't have an A team in mind. My idea of an A team is the best team for any given situation, and we could put together maybe a better team than this. I wouldn't take 2 Marauders. I'd drop Nero. I'd probably drop Bros. I might drop Ryuzaki. But what we have to consider is that we're committing a lot of our major troops to an operation that is. I'm expecting it to be easy. I know the map it's on. It's a council mission, and council missions kind of lose their luster towards the end game because the drop-ins become easier. Because Finmen dropping in the first month on a council mission, that's a disaster. But we're over a year in, so I mean, I think it'll be like mutons and everything dropping in, but I still think we can easily handle drop-ins. We can easily handle whatever the aliens are going to throw at us in this mission, unless it just ends up being ethereals. In which case, we have our A team. We've got ghost grenades. What could possibly go wrong? Where are we even going to? Is it just going to be Germany? Because they did not specify a location. I can tell you one thing, this isn't Germany. If this is Argentina, that's actually quite useful for us, because it might diminish panic.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
Tucumán, how would you pronounce that? Well, Archon, you're no help whatsoever. So Operation Hidden Gift, we will be rescuing as of yet unnamed Sergeant. Piss. I was about to just say pissed, but like in a kind of dry, sarcastic way. But it wouldn't at all come across like that. It would just mean is he saying he's pissed? No, I'm going psst. Spoilers. It's Sergeant Carlock. Sometimes I'm just dumb as hell. Anyway, Operation Hidden Gift, 8 of our best to save 1 of the rest. Coming to you next time. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.